The University Council elections are coming up. 6 parties, 4 main topics. This video is about the quality of education.
Staff and students should get mandatory education on sustainability in each of the faculties. This is very important. And second, we should get an external commission of students that could check the curriculum and have a say in the curriculum, the content and the order in which the courses are being taught. The University Council should give faculty council members or the University Council in itself competence to influence. Right now, the only way we can influence the curriculum is through surveys that the faculty sends us at the end of every period by email, but that's it. So we don't have more to say when it comes to the content of the curriculum.
Maastricht University already has world-class education, but we think that we could decisively improve the learning management by instituting a unified organizational platform that we can use for students to structure their learning, for students to structure their studying. This will not only help us during the current time of online learning, this will also help us after online learning, because not only can students follow the courses much better, but also it's much easier to identify students that are struggling much earlier than we can right now, to direct them towards the help that they need or help them find studies that they're more suitable for.
So we at USM suggest for education 6 different points. I'm going to go into the 3 most important ones. One is interfaculty double degrees, such as business law, to really give you a qualification that adapts to the current very fast changing job market. Second would be granting extra credits for language courses and extracurricular courses to make the transfer of credits easier. Third of all, the digitalization becomes more and more important, especially in the education system, where we want to have a well-functioning UM student portal app and more transparent communication.
Well, one of the main points is the quality of tutors and the lack of guidelines, especially for them. We know that tutors have one training to get acquainted to the PBL system, but if they hop in halfway, they don't have this training. And we also see that there is a difference between the grading between tutors, and we want to objectify this and make best guidelines. Also, throughout this digitalization we now have with only Zoom calls, it's very difficult to maintain a certain quality of education because you are not physically in a room together. And if some students can't connect with these Zoom calls, you won't have some students contributing.
We believe that interfaculty cooperation will actually really improve our studies. If you as a student will have the opportunity to study at another faculty and get a course there, it will really improve your student life as well. When we're talking about recording lectures, it should be more of a common practice at all programs and faculties and not really an exception. And we should invest in e-learnings and knowledge clips and collaborate with universities that have much more experience. One of these things about digital education is digital examination as well. As we've seen in the last couple of weeks, proctoring has been something that is really up on the agenda, and I think that we should find the best suitable options for our students.
And as we know, the current crisis puts enormous pressure on the established education methods. Teachers who taught things their entire careers in the same fashion now have to make a shift to online teaching. We need to look in this current crisis at long-term solutions, how to tackle educational problems. Many faculties have started e-lectures, which we have been pushing for over 10 years. But some faculties still refuse to give e-lectures, and that is unacceptable.